Do you have 25 plus years of career ahead of you? Then let's start dreaming big. Why don't we think of a number like 50 crores? Yes, 50 crores as your retirement corpus. Got your attention there. Now watch this complete video to know how. I would retire the day I have rupees 1 crore in my account. I used to tell this to myself, and I'm sure many of you would have had the same thought sometime or the other in your career. This reminds me of a conversation that I had with my dad 22 years ago on a railway station platform. We were waiting for my train to Chennai. He was a small time business owner in a place called Shivakasi in Tamil Nadu. He said, जिस दिन मेरे पास 25 लाख रुपया होगा, उस दिन मैं सब कुछ छोड़ के I will quit and I will go back to my hometown. Going by those thoughts, both him and I should have retired comfortably by now. But we can't. You know why? Because of inflation. Yes, that is the very same termite, the demark that is eating away into your savings and its growth without informing you. But don't worry, there is a pest control. There is a solution, maybe that's the only viable solution. It is called compounding. I'm sure you've heard compounding many times by now, but I still want you to see this animated video which explains the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Let me start by asking you a question. How many of you believe that your incomes will rise by 15% every passing year? Of course, in the initial years, your income levels are going to jump by a significant margin, but then they go on to become average when you're in the middle income years and then completely stagnate towards the fag end of your career. But actually seeing, on the other hand, your expenses are always on the rise. Today you're single, tomorrow you'll be married, day after tomorrow you'll have a kid and you have to take care of his or her education, preschool, school, high school and college. Don't forget, you have an aging parent. Plus, you are aging too. So then you might think, how will I build a huge corpus? Difficult, isn't it? Of course it is. But then we need a person who can work just like you and add to the portfolio just like you. And that very same person, ladies and gentlemen, is compounding. I know we are all in a hurry and want that magic formula very quickly. Here it is. Let's say you want to retire with a corpus of 10 crores in the next 30 years. All you have to do is save an amount of 17,000 per month and grow it roughly by about 12.5%. It's as simple as that. Now you may wonder, if it is this simple, why is it that I don't see many 10 crore patis around me? The reason is you. It is your behavior of starting, pausing, stopping, restarting that stops from compounding showing its magic. Actually, there are only two components of compounding. One is time, the second is savings growth rate. And I'm sure today everybody knows that the longer you keep an investment, the exponential returns can be, and that can lead to huge, humongous profits. You know why? Because after a certain point in time, your returns start generating returns, and that returns lead to huge profits. Always remember and keep in mind that compounding takes time. Therefore, you need to have patience, and it is heavily back-ended. That may be one of the reasons why we see many billionaire investors who are older than younger. The second and the most important one is, till the time you keep your savings growth rate higher than your income growth rate, I can pretty well tell you by my experience that no one can stop you from achieving a number which is much higher than you could have imagined in your dreams too. 50 crores? Done. And therefore, stop running around the investment that will give you the highest return or the highest interest rate. Stop watching those videos that talk about the next big multi-bagger in 2021. Stop watching to those bulls and bears. Stay disciplined. Don't leverage your portfolio. Stop trading in F&O. Stop trading in crypto. Just get back to classics. Be patient. Be disciplined and let compounding do its magic.